going to tackle about leather. What is a leather? A leather, it is a flexible and durable material created by tanning animals, rawhide, and skins. The most common raw material is cattle hide. A leather, it is used to make a variety of articles, including footwear, fashion accessories, book bindings, automobile seats, and furniture. Since I already defined what is a leather, now it's the time to know what are the two kinds of hides. But let me define what is a hide. A hide, it is the pelt taken from the cow, steer, or bull of the bovine species, from the pelt of a horse, or from the integument of some other adult large animals. While on the other hand, the pelts of smaller animals are commonly called skins, like sheep skins, goat skins, snake skins, calf skins, and so on. Hides and skins are jointly referred to as pelt. The two types of hides are cattle hide and calf skin. Cowhide or cattle hide is a natural and bleached skin and hair of a cow. It retains the original coloring of the animal. Cowhides are a product of the food industry from cattle. Cowhide frequently processed into leather. Calf skin, it is a calf leather or membranes produced from the hide of the calf. Calf skin is particularly valuable because of its softness and its durability. In fashion, soft finished calf is sometimes called or described as vevilla. I don't know if it's the correct pronunciation, but the meaning of vevilla is velvet calf. Categories of leather. The first category of a leather is full grain leather. A full grain leather contains the entire grain layer without any removal of the surface. It develops with a patina during its useful lifetime, usually considered the highest quality of a leather. Furniture and footwear are usually made from full grain leather. A full grain leather is actually a genuine leather. It hasn't been altered it's full hide, not sanded or corrected or weakened in any way.
The second category of leather is the top grain leather. This is the second highest quality where the split layers separated away, making it thinner and more pliable than full grain. The original surface pattern, including scars from barbed wire and brands, is removed by abrasion. A finish coat is added to the surface, which results in a colder plastic feel with less breathability. The third one is the corrected grain leather. Any leather that has had an artificial grain applied to its surface, the imperfections are sanded off, and an artificial grain is then impressed into the surface and dressed with stain and dyes, since the solid pigments help to hide the corrections or imperfections. The last category of leather is split leathers. This is created from fibrous part of the hide that is left. Once the top grain has been separated, the inside layer is often finished and sewed, but some split leathers have an artificial layer applied to the surface and embossed with a leather grain. Inexpensive leathers may be pigmented split leathers with an embossed imitation grain. There are four other kinds of leather: the buckskin or braid leather, the patent leather, the shot grain, and the sling. The buckskin or braid leather refers to leather that has undergone a type of tanning process that uses animal brains and other fatty materials to alter it. The resulting supple suit-like hide is usually smoked to prevent it from rotting. The next is the patent leather. It is a type of leather that has been given a high gloss finish. It is usually blocked and is coated with lacquer on the final finishing process to give its characteristic glossiness. Shagreen, also known as stained gray skin leather. The term was originated from the French. It is used in furniture production since the Art Deco periods. Slink leather. This is leather from the skin of unborn calves. It is particularly soft and is highly valued. It is rare, expensive, and the softest leather.
The following are not true leathers, but they contain leather material. First is the bonded leather, which is also known as reconstituted leather. It is composed of 90 to 100% leather fibers bonded together with latex or polyurethane binders to create a look and feel similar to that of leather, but only a fraction of the cost. It is recommended for infrequent use, and it's cheaper than genuine leather because it contains less than 20% real leather. It has a smooth, consistent texture, but it's not durable as other leathers, and the colors can fade in the sunlight. Another is die-cast leather. It is a split leather with a layer of polyurethane applied to the surface and then embossed. Originally made for the shoe industry and recently adopted by the furniture industry. The resulting product has a artificially consistent texture that is easier to clean and maintain, as is the case with most plastic material. It is also cheaper than genuine leather. This leather provides a unique look because it's shinier and glossier, but will unfortunately become dull after months of regular use. With constant use, the polyurethane layer may crack and split free of its backing, and abrasion may cause large unsightly marks which end up being practically unrepairable. There are steps in transforming a hide into leather. First is tanning. Tanning is used to preserve the hide. It puts the life back into a leather hide by replacing the natural gelatinous materials found in the skin with tanning solutions. It's basically a chemical treatment of raw animal hide to convert into leather. And this method makes the leather strong, supple, and enduring. There are three primary tanning agents. First is mineral tanning or chrome tanning, where the tanning solution is based on chromium salts. This tanning method accepts dyes well, including rich and vibrant colors. About 9% of leather today is tanned by this method. This produces soft, pliable leather and is the preferred method for producing most light leathers. It's vegetable tanning, where the tree bark, or typically oak, and water form the basis of this tanning solution. The hides are submerged in the solution and tannins, or tannic acid, from the bark swell the hides. Vegetable tanned hides have heavier feel and a distinct smell, and are often left undyed. It's also not stable in water since it tends to discolor. Lastly, there is combination tanning, wherein it produces a hide that is quite supple with a limited acceptance of dyes. Variants include vegetable with subsequent chrome tanning or semi-chrome leather, and chrome tanning followed by vegetable tanning or chrome tanning.
Finishing. Finishes can color the leather and help it protect it from hard wear. This dyeing, embossing, and water or stain proofing may be part of the finishing process. It is comparable to stains for wood that do not contain opaque pigments, aniline dyes, or translucent. They do not obscure the natural grain, pattern, surface imperfection. The best quality upholstery leather are aniline dye. The dye penetrates to the depth of the hide. It is completely so that the leather wears, the color remains the same, and the semi-aniline dyes contain some pigments and normal variation from one dye to another can be quite noticeable. The use of semi-aniline dyes helps to ensure uniformity in color among them.